shall find me.
What am I to do?
Let's get going.
Good morning. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate, the Underdark. We'll be continuing our journey here today. We got a couple of areas we can explore down here. Send that back to camp. I like potatoes. They're easy. Easy to get the 40 supplies out of. So, we got ourselves prepared over here.
Need to find a way forward.
We've got the arcane turrets we're going to have to find a way to deal with. I don't think there's any other way in. And they do, they can put their laser thing on you at a pretty decent distance, but they don't shoot until you get much closer. I do want to loot all that over there, which means I have to get past them. I want to get to this tower, which means I need to get past them. So I gotta find the best way of doing this. We're gonna do it in turn-based mode. So let's go. Now let's wait on that. We will do that once we're in range. I kind of want to see what the range is. Then we can use that rock to block its sight, which is nice. This tower is quite interesting. Is there any way I can get past these? I could try to run past them, but I know I'm going to get hit as I do it. So, should I try it? Kind of feel like I should. Kinda. Good. Do get past them. Where are the others? Are there others? Okay, camera.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Let's see what happens. We will click there.
What to do.
I mean, I made it. Gonna get everybody through that way. Took a lot of damage though. Took 11 damage. All these mushrooms, I feel like you can jump on them. I know you can jump on some of them. Like, I haven't tried these out here. There's another arcane turret. 2 more. Path is interrupted. Now I will have to get inside to do those. That door is unlocked. All right. Something's going to beat on me already. It will definitely hit me as I try to get to that door if I don't destroy it. But I happen to know if we can get the power turned on, then they are no longer hostile after that. It's just getting down there to the power. That is not going well.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
But I made it. Yeah. Not feeling none too good. And this is gonna hurt. Yep. So we'll load that quick save I did. Suppose I should try stealth, actually. I wonder what their line of sight is like if I'm in stealth. Otherwise, I can easily step in and out from behind cover and pelt them at range. Oh, they've got insane line of sight.
Should mind my step.
That won't work. I wonder who's got the best stealth. Let's open up skills on everybody. Where is stealth? There it is. +2, +3, +5. Shadowheart. All right.
I wonder what the next move is. Darkness cloak me. Off I go.
Let's see how she does once she gets over here. She was successful. All right, let's see if she can get all the way over there. Nice. And these things don't patrol in any way. Ah, perception failed. What was she going to perceive? We'll get others over here at some point. Can't make it over there. Path is interrupted. Well, see, can she do it from back here? No. Nope, she's not going to be able to jump up there. Which means she would have to pass through here. And I don't know if she will succeed on that. I do reserve the right to reload that quick save if stealth fails. Well, she mostly made it. She only got hit once. Yeah. So that's cool.
Perfectly hidden.
No, you weren't.
None shall see me.
Yeah, you were.
Need to tread softly.
Had that. Gale's got the scroll of Featherfall. Are they too far apart now? Featherfall. No, they're not. Very nice. All right. So she would need to jump in. Get over here. Now, did she fail or succeed that last one? Oh dear. Why is that doing that? There. Fail or succeed? Succeeded. All right. There's animated armor upstairs.
Let's see what we have here.
Let's try this. Hiding successful the entire way through. Very nice. Okay, now I've never used the Scroll of Featherfall before, so I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. They become immune to damage. Okay, falling damage for 10 turns. Use it on yourself. this way. Jump down there. Very nice. What is this?
Over there.
It's a hole. Good. Can't do anything with it. At least at the time. At the moment. Big. Sorcerer Bloom. Those things are interesting. They stop magic from happening, from working. We're going to take some. That could be very useful.
There's something about these flowers. Feels like my magic's wilting.
Indeed.
Might as well take a look.
What's in here? Nothing. Let's pick up the shovel. Perception failed. Oh man, that's gonna be the problem. She won't be able to perceive what we need, will she? Indeed, it is locked. Let us lockpick.
Pop you open, shall we?
She can't give herself the guidance bonus? Oh, right, because she's got those flowers. But she's got more than enough to succeed there without spells, so that's good. A loft candle. So it's just some gems worth selling. There's the other end of the pipe. Which I'm still like, what can we do with it? So this is about the flowers. For those knowing about the sorcerer trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interesting, to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flower can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their actual existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items with both anti-magic properties and ones using the magical absorption of sorcerer tree flowers as a power source. Okay. The rest of the book is blank. But that tells me that the sorcerer flowers is the power source, I believe. And that shuts down the arcane turrets. Ignites all the lamps. This is actually pretty cool the way it all just kind of like lights up. It's a little bit like Atlantis from Stargate. The way it just kind of like starts to activate, everything just kind of comes on. The city comes back to life. In this case, the tower. It's really cool. So let's go back over to Klon. The turrets are no longer active. So that means we can go
Time to press
loot.
ahead.
Ah,
Something
yeah.
good
I
here.
have been playing Pathfinder as well. Pathfinder uses a different key to highlight interactable objects. It uses the key that you use to get to inventory here. So that is occasionally frustrating to hit the wrong key because I forget which game I'm playing. I was wanting to read the letter though, not just pick it up. Read it. Dearest Year, I don't know if you're coming back, if I'll ever read this message. Yeah, this guy's just wanting his friend to come back. Or, I think it's a he, wanting his friend to come back. But he never did. All right, let's pick up these bronze ingots, which I assume, eventually, we'll be able to do something with them. Let's lockpick it.
Of the wrist.
15, and I do not have anybody to give me a bonus out here. I made it. Very good. Continue. Give me your secrets. Some silver ore and a hammer. There was something over here that Shadowheart failed to perceive. Now I just failed. Alright, Gale, you're the last one. Crap. Gotta work on our perceptions, folks. That's locked. I don't feel like trying to lockpick it. We can easily get in here. These have been shut down as well. Oh, it's saving it for me. That means something's coming up. Some broken machinery. More broken machinery. Thieves' tools. Potion of healing and an antidote. Look at this dusty book.
Go.
The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Ania, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake, it tramples everything. We kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Magic nearby. It is making my skin crawl.
Fun. I don't remember if it's a trap or not. But we all failed, so we're not going to have any clue what it is. Nothing out there. That's the long way down, or the hard way down, I guess, would be the correct term. Ascend. Let's descend. Check out this room. Tongue of Madness. I picked those up last time and never used them. I'm not going to worry about it this time. I get that they're like a throne. You throw it at somebody and make them go mad. I didn't do it. Alright, got a supply pack. We'll pick it up. We'll have to send it to camp from our inventory.
Had a bag of holding.
This is a water barrel. Let's pick it up. Never know. Yep, encumbered now. So let's send that to camp. Let's read this threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, the vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me? Some interesting literary choices. All right, let's go further down. Glowing bulb. No, there's a chest there. With uncovered mysteries, detect thoughts level 2. There we go. Some glowing gems. Oh, that music's getting intense, man. There we go. We're all being affected by the anti-magic flower now. Although we should go and move that over from Shadowheart to Kalan. Just it's better for him to have it than for her, because she needs to use her magic. All right, that's everything in here. There is a further place further on down, but you got to get to it via the elevator at some point. So we are going to start ascending. Already looted here. This is the entrance. This looks to be quarters / study. And there are books out. Torn out page. Torn out paper. The writing on this torn out strip of paper is shaky and blotted with tears, making it barely legible. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a while? To the gray. That's a big old poem. I'm not going about reading that one. The roads to darkness. So this is a play. This one, the lines from this are actually used in the conversation a little bit here. So we will pick that one up. So this is a letter from Amarith to Lenore. So this is the third person being mentioned here. Lenore was mentioned earlier in that first letter that we found outside. And Year was the recipient. But this is now a third person that was involved in this. And they're talking about a dog. It's been buried somewhere, overlooking the water. A button. Yes, I'll push the button.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Are we sure about that?
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Okay. Doesn't work. I'll have to look that up. I don't believe it doesn't work. Don't believe that for a minute. Alright, so we're going to do a quick save here. I don't remember all the dialogue options, but one dialogue option will put you into combat.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression range. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
So, we can use the stanza from the play, which, starting out, keeps everything in peace. Any other option here leads to a fight. I have tried to fight this guy at level 5. No. It is not going to happen. So we're going to go with the response.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
All right. This one, she is okay. The silence stretches on. I'm all alone. Please, can I hold your hands just for a little while?
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl.
And the only thing...
Would you like a hug?
Sure. I'll just let him...
Come here.
Because the only way this mechanical man can interact is via the stanzas from the play.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved, Little, so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
A bit of a fatherly statement there. Do another quick save here. Some broken machinery around. And patched parchment. Let's check this one. This paper torn and patched in many places as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. And not going to worry about reading it.
Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
That gives us another command. So we can say the first 2 lines, these empty sheets are all that's left of you, last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave.
I'll hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave.
Received potion of greater healing.
Come on as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
So, I don't remember which one causes the fight. We're going to go with the first one here. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself my darkest me?
If you do not the deepest secret show Reveal the truth. Give what you wish to see.
Ah, lucky. So then he goes and places an item on the table. The guiding light. Which reveals... Oh, I suppose I do have to actually put it on.
My ring lit up. Must have been linked to that button.
To the basement. Now, before we go there, though. Broken. Nothing of interest up here. So there are 4 other mechanical men up here. And that's one of those fights. It's like, that's hard. We're going to descend. I want to see if this ring makes this other button work.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Magic of the Weave, an introduction. We'll pick it up. Gale might like that. Alright, I'm going to look this up real quick before we leave the tower. Okay. I know what it does now. I don't know that we're going to do that. So it's it's for the dog. There, I see the bowl there now. We can find the dog's
Securing.
grave. And then dig up the grave, get the collar. Come back here, press the button, and the collar becomes an amulet that we can wear.
Still breathing. Despite everything. Can't slow down.
I'm not fond of digging up the dog's grave. That was a loyal companion of somebody that lived in this tower, and they cared very much for them. This character is not heartless. So, maybe another character at some point. But not this character. There's some more basilisk oil. Just pick it up. Check these. Got Scroll of Sleep, that's good. Soul Coins of Treaties. We'll send that to camp. Detect Thoughts. Scroll of Shatter. Fringe Philosophy. Oral Histories of Fettering. I'll just take those. Don't want to be bogged down with a bunch of books I'm just going to sell. Don't really need them right now. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Uncommon magic weapon. 3 to 10 damage with a 1d8 or 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning. Mistress Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. It's a nice one. We're going to pick it up, but we're just going to sell it. Because he's got his electric one. Fringe Philosophy. And more Tongues of Madness here. And was that a round flask? Treasure chest here. The Sparks Wall. Resistance to lightning damage. I mean, yes. We're going to give that to Gale. Hopefully his stuff would never backfire on him, but in case it backfires. Or if he gets attacked with lightning. Scroll of Fame Death. Put an ally In a protective magical coma sleep enough to imitate death, the ally becomes resistant to all damage except psychic damage and disease, and poison no longer having effect. That's cool. I.D. Hurst and diary written on the front in faded silver ink. Let us read it. It was not I, it was L. Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mystra, studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. So this tower's been abandoned for about 10 years. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary? Not a research journal, but a real diary. She had planned to come back, I think, but did not. Well, we'll leave the diary here. We're going to take the ring, though. Nothing of super interest there.
Let's see what this does.
That brings us out to here. Get up here, and there's a lever to open up this secret door. Now, there was a perception check failed by Shadowheart out here.
Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Something over there.
Wooden chest. Scroll of glyph awarding. Belladonna. Yeah. Not worried about the rest of it. Some camp supplies. I think that is the edge of the map on this side. Indeed it is. So now we need to go up the elevator a couple of floors to the entrance again. It's interesting how the Underdark, I mean, it's like it's under the surface of the planet. And yet they're still building towers here that would work just as well, or towers that are built in the same fashion as above the surface. Yeah, this is the entrance. All right. Excellent.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
All right, time to check out this little village down here. What are those? A whole nod straight into the hard rock. That is interesting. That's a bunch of little holes there. A bit creepy. I didn't know they were interactable. We're going to try.
Camp. Looks abandoned.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
Drow survival, yes. Let us try to inspect the holes. Situational advantage. Nice.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Reach into one of the holes. No, thank you. Knowing what they are, I will not do that. So we got a camp down here. I feel like I've missed one thing. I did. They're right there. So I don't want to go to that camp until I've explored everything behind it. There's going to be some back and forth for quests, but I don't want to do back and forth on things that are not quest related. So there's a skeleton, horn shell, clamshell, conch shell, another clamshell. Let us switch to this. Path is interrupted. Step over to there. Now I can jump over. Helmet of Autonomy. Proficient in wisdom saving throws. We'll take it. Probably sell it. And down we go. The Festering Cove. So this can turn into a fight or a weird encounter with a god of some sort. I just sit there and chant. I want to go collect stuff over there. Let's come down here. Just the gold, don't care about the rest of it. Oh, look at all that gold. The Lord of Murder's Songbook. Or is it? I want to read it before picking it up. Okay, we'll pick it up. There it was. Let's read. Bloody fingerprints decorate the dog-eared pages of this tome. Looks like the writings of a crazed lunatic or a murderer. Let's check out this heavy chest. Oh, nice. Some gold. And a necklace to sell. Alright. That's this side. Let's check this here. Perception successful. Huh? Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Zevlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone. I'd write a book that says all rivers find their way to Styx. When you get it, can you write me back in Baldur's Gate? Or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I can. Get more paper. Donnie. That sounded like it started a new quest. Perhaps we're supposed to find Donnie in Baldur's Gate at some point. Tell him his letter did not make it to his dad. He's to his savior. I don't want to accidentally get to combat here. But they don't seem too concerned that I'm here at all. For a moment. Even opening up this chest is not stealing. Fish head. We'll leave it.
Try me.
Potion of greater healing. And the potion of greater healing is gone.
Come on, open up.
Nat 20. Critical success. Excellent. And there was a trap on it. Sublime chain shirt. Aura of protection. When the wearer heals a creature, it automatically disengages and won't trigger opportunity attacks. Oh, that is nice. Immediately look at putting that onto Shadowheart.
There's no time to waste.
Perfect.
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going.
What's that?
Yeah. And that's it. Let's go down here and check out the chanting. Unless there's something in there. Just the wooden barrel, it looks like, with some gold in it. Is that worthwhile? That's it. Okay, now that's it. I wonder. Can I loot him before talking to them? Will they care? Oh, they do something.
To fill your oceans, O blessed Boal. Our bones to
pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge you feel a presence grow in response.
Priest, promises. Your god wants truth, wants blood.
These beings are Kuatola, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You! Our Lord of Murder demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
So here's where it gets interesting. We can try and talk our way out of it. I would like to try and use Arcana to try and determine who or what they're actually talking to. Let us see. Oh, requires 20 and I still got the flower on me. Nope. So we're not going to succeed at this. Because, I got 4 inspiration. We'll use 1. Got to get in that 20 though. I did. Wow. All right.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well, priest, Boal wants a sacrifice for our lifeblood.
I could try persuasion to call him out for what he is. Or go with the first one, try and make a counter offer. I want to try and do the roll. Difficulty of 15. Yes.
Little, I'm a god, and I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat.
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Mm-hmm.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Boal. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
Okay, this is... I've not gone down this route yet with any character, so this is new. What kind of power? I'll just kill you and claim it for myself. I can talk to the priest directly. Well, bow before Boal's chosen. I don't need your power or theirs. I won't let you enslave them any longer. Now, they manifested in a way. They wanted to serve him, so I won't. I'm not going to go with the enslavement option yet. I'm going to find out what kind of power.
That depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around.
Now, I'll tell the priest to bow before Boal's chosen.
You feel a swell of power again as the creatures weep.
Oh, Shadowheart disappears. I've been a little power hungry. That's why Shadowheart doesn't like me.
Bitter. You and our band. I think I'll keep you. Go then, chosen. Tell the surface world Boal is coming. And so you don't forget. Here, this blade is my tongue. And I want a taste of every life you take.
Okay. So that's just a different way of getting A peaceful outcome. And got a new weapon out of it. We'll look at that weapon momentarily. Get everybody over here. Should keep walking while I look at it. Sickle of Bual. A rare magic weapon, 4 to 10 damage. If used with the inconceivable might of the formidable Bual. However, it's a crappy weapon. And I don't think we really are in any danger of suffering his reprisal if we don't use it. Did everybody come up? No. Gale. Always having trouble with the jumps, aren't you, buddy?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Now we can head back down towards the village. Do need to do some healing. I think we're going to use spells. There is blood down there. Lots. No, mud. Blood, yes. Both mud and blood. Shadowheart, disconnect from the group and step over here to not be affected by the flower. Use healing word. Wait, not healing word. Missed the revive. There's one that's outside of combat. Here it is. Level 2. Heals everybody, although only a few of us needed it. But it heals everybody and gives everybody temporary hit points.
One day I'll catch
So I think
a break.
worth it. Waypoint discovered. There's a guy there. We know he's there. Let's go into sneak mode here.
Never wanted the easy path.
Nothing happening back that way. Some dead bodies over here. Let's go check that out. A druid. Take the smoke powder bombs. Yes. Executed Deep Gnome. With a short sword of first blood. 4 to 16 damage. Breakdown broken deals an additional 1d8 piercing damage to targets that still have all their hit points. Nice. We'll take that. I'll probably get that equipped here in a moment. Alright. Let's go look at that. I want to compare it to Dragon's Grasp. It's better than Dragon's Grasp, so we're going to equip it there. 4 to 9 damage. The current second 4 to 12. Okay, yep. So this one here, Steel Forged Sword, gets taken off. Got a path there. Let's go up this way. I think we can come out of sneak now.
Best be on my way.
That goes back down into the camp. More dead bodies over here.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
Myconids. Anything interesting over here? You can step out onto that platform. But, nope, nothing of interest about doing that. There's another dead Truger. Earthquake?
Gods, what's happening?
There's one of those myconids.
These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Okay, this looks a lot like a jumping path we can take. We're going to do a quick save here. I'm going to separate Kalan from the group. Okay. I'm not sure. Why? Or what's it going to lead me to? Let's go over here. So you jump across here, potentially at some point. That looks like the Myconoid camp. Or maybe this is...
Mushrooms. Poisonous, if memory serves.
Probably. I myself am not a fan of mushrooms of any kind. There's a fire barrel. Oh, there's a lot to explore over here. And I don't think I want to go with just
Let's get on with it.
Kalan, so we're going to bring them together.
No time to waste.
And jump across as well. Oh, poor Gale.
Lovely day this. For now.
All too high for him. So Lazelle's gonna have to come back and
I crave blood.
give him the jumping. Oh, I was close enough.
No time to rest. Moving ahead.
What are those?
They all failed nature check. Let's save it. I saw something over here that said night something. Nightlight. That's interesting. Let's see, do they activate when you... Yep, they do. Doggone it. I think it's a little more than just a poison. It's a hallucinogen of some kind. Okay.
Which way to the nearest library?
Who's still affected by it?
Should have wished to live more interesting times. Don't waste a step.
Alright. Nobody's got the effect anymore. Why are they still laughing? It's got to be a glitch.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, this helmet. Regular old helmet. Pick that up and add it to the wares. Faller Alluve. It's hard to talk over this laughing.
Seems to be stuck.
Indeed. Lizelle, can you get it out?
I crave blood. Seems to be stuck.
Okay. Let's step over here. That sword's being affected by the Susur flower. So we're going to try and come over without it.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
So we can either use strength to grab the sword with both hands and pull, or this feels holy and consider what the appropriate ritual might be. Let's go through religion. See if we can discern that. Nope.
You can't recall anything this esoteric. There are too many rituals about swords to count.
Let's see if we can pull it out of there. She's got +4 to her strength. So I need 11. Seriously? I'll just continue for now.
No matter how you grip or tug, the sword remains firmly lodged in the stone.
Alright. So leave. See if we
A
can...
slender drow blade.
Yes, we know that.
impales the
And
stone.
all we can do is leave. So... I don't get it, then? Not allowed to get it? I want the sword. Reload in a quick save. You can. Should I use a different character if one character fails? Does that reset the options? How are you doing today? Okay, I'll keep that in mind this time. I think I'm gonna split Kalan off from the party this time, so that we can use Shadowheart's guidance ability to try and pass the religion check. Also, see if I can get rid of that this time. Oh, there's still more. Let's get rid of those.
Another step forward.
Alright, split everybody up.
Will be done.
No time to dally.
Pick up the helmet. And then Lizelle is going to
slender drow blade impales
skip through
the
there.
stone
Let's do
before
our
you,
religion.
keeping a silent vigil.
Oh, dear. We'll use an inspiration once. There we go. Yeah, I had one a little bit earlier today. The difficulty was 20, and I rolled a 20. It was so good, and then now I'm getting... I used up my luck.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elis Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
We will shed a few drops of blood onto the stone then.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Item received. Fowler Alluve. Alright, I want to know what it is. Who got it? There it is. Uncommon magic weapon. It's a long sword. 6 to 15 damage. So, not going to be good for Lizelle here. +1 weapon enchantment. Nothing else overly special about it. Let's give it over to Kalan, because I think he might actually benefit from it. What is my favorite class and why is it Druid? Well, because they can wild shape, usually. Druids, I do like nature. Druids typically come with some kind of like animal companion, and I like to have the wolves with me quite often. So if my favorite class, and I'm not saying it's not, but if my favorite class was Druid, that would be why. Your favorite sword weapon because of the story. Is there more story to it than what I've seen so far? Because right now it's like there's a sacrifice made and you have to sacrifice blood to get it back. Is there more to it?
No one's stopped me yet.
I don't know. Druid, I do like Druid. I don't know if I would completely agree with it being the best class, but I do like it. I won't say it's not because I haven't really played all the other classes enough to know. 4 to 12. Longsword 4 to 13. How has it not gotten better damage than a short sword? I guess because the short sword has more abilities on it. But it is better than the axe. No, it wasn't. I'm still going to keep it, though. Put it in my safety bag. Keep that in there, too.
Never a dull moment.
All right. So I've not explored this side of the Underdark on any of the characters I've done so far, so this content over here is new for me. That's where we came down at originally.
Breathe deep and move.
Laughs and bear. Although if I get too close to those things, they're going to shoot at me, aren't they? I don't want them to be completely turned off because then they won't stop the minotaurs and such. I'm going to pick that up. She can keep carrying it for now.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Basic hand axe.
Seems simple enough. If not over, then through.
Got a dead spider there. Oh, Minotaur. Minotaur inbound. Can we talk to him? That looks interesting over there. Or is he just going to be hostile from the get-go? He's straight up hostile. That kind of stinks. All right. Yeah, I usually play a fighter. With anytime I first start a game of this type, like D&D based or Pathfinder, I usually go with fighter to start with, just because I know the class pretty well, and they're usually not all that different between the different systems. But I always end up at some point with another playthrough doing druid. I mean, they are fun. No doubt about it. And they definitely have abilities that are much more useful than what other classes get. So, can you get close enough? Nice. Lightning charges. And you're going to have to step back a little bit too.
Let's make this quick.
Very nice. Oh, that could hurt.
This is your end.
Nice. I'll have to check that out. I'm like you very much. That's why I like the druids. I'm a Native American, so druids kind of syncs with that quite a bit. But then the fighter part of me, I'm also a Marine, so that's where fighting comes in. So I got to mix on both of them there. But the Spores subclass mod, is that like when you say mod? I have not looked at the druid class inside the game at all yet. When you say mod, are you talking like a mod to the game, or is that terminology from within the game itself? Because I know there are some mods out already, right? Some people have already modded it in early access. Oh gosh. Okay, mods to the game. That is... Okay, once I start modding a game, it doesn't stop. My Fallout game has about close to 100 or something mods. And Skyrim, a little over 200 probably. Ah, don't miss. Yeah, absolutely. Right there with you. My wife is actually Swedish. So we got a little bit of Viking. Well, she does in WoW. She plays druids in WoW a lot. I think for the same reason. So it's strange how everybody, you can tell a little bit about them by the kind of characters they play in these games. Which is, I mean, that's actually a good thing. It's a really neat feature. Do that. No, we won't do that yet.
Help me strike true.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta play what you enjoy, right? And for some people, that's absolutely doing like, well, this is my part of my life. Something I am aware of in real life, so yeah. Alright. Too heavy to shove. Well, darn. He was in the right position. I could have shoved him off the ledge there. Thank you for your service, sir. Didn't speak common. So how did you, if you didn't speak common, but you as the player, you're still sitting here, you hear everything the GM says, obviously. How did you manage to compartmentalize what your character did understand and what your character did not understand? Or didn't speak, maybe you still understood common. That's a possibility, I suppose. Alright, Scorching Ray time. No, wait, I'm going to use the...
Got to concentrate.
Going to create water small. Oh, we're going to have to back up too. That was a slight mistake because he's got the boots on. Alright, everybody else is doing okay then. Okay. I bet. Not enough. She's gonna second win now. I don't know the meme, but I understand the idea of a character that still a bit new to everything and just goes in, does the thing. It's like, bad guys there? Okay, I attack. Oh, come on. How did I miss? Why is he getting electrocuted? He's not supposed to be getting electrocuted. He's supposed to have the resistance to it. Take that one out. Water sparks. Oh, I guess he's not resistant to it. I thought that gave him resistance. Didn't he pick something up that had resistance? And I didn't put it on. That explains it. You missed. You hit earlier.
Victory awaits.
There we go. Well, that was a fun encounter. Amulet of the Unworthy. Resistant to slashing damage and vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Depends on the enemies we're fighting how useful that'll be. Some agitating gold. Not worried about the skull. Alright, so since I forgot to equip him with that earlier, I need to do it now. Very true. As long as it doesn't end horribly,
With haste.
you're good to go.
Your desire.
Oh, Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Cleric. And outside of combat, we'll go with level 3 this time since everybody's kind of hurting. And got some temporary hit points out of it as well.
Not as bad as it could have.
Or not as bad as it could have, like the main character here says. Alright. Come down here. Check out these bones.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Must have fallen or been killed by the Mentors. That's an option. Dead spider. Yeah. They did a really good job with it. It is quite good, I think. Burlap sack. Let's open that up. Nothing in it.
A trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Difficulty 10. Alright. Now, so far, the only complaint I've had about the game is inventory management. Everything else has been so brilliant, done really well. I wish inventory management was a little bit easier, like bulk managing.
Trap.
There's another.
Be cautious.
Welcome back. There we go. Nat 20 on something probably didn't really need a Nat 20 on, which means, oh no. Step back. When I need a Nat 20, I won't get it. She failed too.
Efficient path.
See if you can see it. Nope. All right, Gale, you're the last chance. Otherwise, we're gonna step on whatever it is. Yeah. It's
Alive. So that's progress.
it's a pain. Another earthquake. This is a storehouse of some sort. That is certainly one way of looking at it. A much more forgiving way of looking at it. For sure. Now, the one thing I found, I had to Google and figure it out because I didn't realize it. Because I apparently skipped over the tutorial that showed you how. It was moving objects like this. Just move them out of the way. I didn't know you could do that. I was in the basement in the Blighted Village. I thought it was a vampire's basement. It was the necromancer's basement. And I was trying to, I knew there was a secret door. My perception told me that. But I couldn't figure out how to open it. Until I did a Google and was like, oh, the lever's behind a box. I was, well, why is it behind a box? Can't move the box. And then found out you could move the box. But that's a really cool thing. Yeah, where's the hidden switch at? Yeah, so somehow I completely missed the tutorial. Oh.
Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends if you can afford them.
Okay. So I'm looting one of their warehouses. Yeah, I missed a tutorial on it entirely somehow. But then once I figured out I could do it, it was like, well, now if I think there's something back there, I'm moving every box. Take the stuff I can sell that's light. That one will go to the camp. Lockpick.
Right tool will do the trick.
Ah. Let's try that again. I got plenty of thieves' tools. There we go. And I'm still, like the other day, Wolf was showing me one of his clips, and he had a different companion that I'd never seen before. So I'm still learning about all that too. It was the guy from the Druid camp that trains the tieflings, the young ones. Had no idea that he was a companion you could pick up. So my next playthrough, because I've already finished with the druids and he's gone now. Yeah, I will. And I didn't find, what's his name, the vampire, when I first started this character. 80 XP for what? Party just gained 80 XP, okay. I started another character to play offline just because I could not get enough of the game. I ran into the vampire on the near the crash site and I was like, well, how in the world did I miss him with my stream character? Apparently I just didn't go explore the area. I got distracted by other pretty things. I think that's a credit to, there's a trap, and I didn't see it. A credit to the developers that there are so much in here, and there's even small things that you'll miss, like that. Like if you miss them, then you miss them. It's not going to be a huge deal. But then you do find them, they add having them with you is just an entirely different experience at the same time. So I think that's a really cool feature. That they're missable, but at the same time, they have a huge impact when you add them to your party. Whether that be characters or items or whatever else. Man. I told you I got that nat 20 and now I'm going to get bad rolls. There we go, finally. Oh yeah. Definitely. I didn't expect that originally. And then I played the offline or off-stream character. And immediately, almost immediately, had an entirely different experience. And that's when I was like, well, I'll be playing more than one character for stream.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. All right. Nice. I don't know where I'm at yet. I'm only at 67 hours. 28 of which in the past week. Alright. I got a feeling it's got a trap on it. That didn't trigger a trap. Yep, there it is. I can't wait for the full release. I mean, if there's this much in the first, what do they call it, acts or chapters, the first act in early access, this much. Imagine how much more there is in the full game. It's going to be amazing. Oh, what happened? Did we hit one of the traps? I guess we did. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I think, I don't have stats on how many hours on each individual character. Although I guess if you take all the hours I have and subtract my streaming hours of this game, that would be the other character's time in it. Yeah, and I haven't done everything on every character. Perception failed. I have a hard time with doing everything sometimes. Because there are times when I'm just like, I want to get into the fight. So I skip over some special dialogues.
What's that?
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Take that, and leave the knife there. Oh, wow. Okay. That...
All right, what now?
I've learned not to get my hopes up, but that makes me very excited about what's to come. Bazel. Okay, so I've not played the other Baldur's Gates, just to put that out there. I've gone back and looked at them a little bit. I was tempted to go and get them and play them. But I have a hard time going back to older games like that. About the only ones I can go back to now still comfortably play is Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics. The Gith Yankee. Lizelle. No, he's... Vider's saying Bazel. Are we talking about two different characters or just a typo? I mean, there's only one letter difference. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Well, she's a little rough for my taste.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Came down from up there. Yeah, let's go down this way now. I'm a little bit more, or this character at least is a little bit more into Shadowheart. Although I've done a lot of things that she doesn't like, so she doesn't want to do anything yet. She turned me down. Yeah, Shadowheart. Yeah, she's just something about her. I hate these mushrooms that blow up on you. Don't see anything, any loot in there, so we can go and pop it. Domino effect, I love it. Let that all dissipate. The dark eyes. Yeah, true. She is.
Timask and Torchstalks. Great.
Yeah, I've already
Get
destroyed most of
confused
them.
by one, blown up by the other.
I've already destroyed him. She's definitely a teddy bear at heart. She's not nearly as tough as she seems. I am very interested in her memories that are gone, though. Because once you get to Baldur's Gate in the full release and completing her storyline, she's got to turn the artifact into her goddess. She's going to get her memories back. How is that going to change her attitude? Like maybe you max out her affinity and everything. In Act 1, she's your character's companion, and then suddenly her memories are back and she's an entirely different person. Yeah, that is true. Bazelle is rough. There's no two ways about it. What you see is what you get. Although she's holding back on that ritual. I think that ritual is going to be more painful than she lets on. Just I'm not worried about that. All right, let's go see the myconoids. Drager spores. Interesting.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
He has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
So, you guys have streamed this a little bit, right? Have y'all figured out the polling system? Because I can't get it to work. So far, none of my viewers have been able to actually choose options here. However, that being said, we can focus on the parasite and connect with the Sovereign. Tell the truth of the parasite, you are seeking safe passage. We can go with persuasion. Yeah, I've seen it work on, like I've watched a couple of streams of other people, not active, like their past streams, and it was working for them. Okay, I might turn it off then until they do another release and update it. Persuasion, I'm traveler seeking adventure. Insight, seek understanding, focus on the Sovereign's song. I can try and intimidate them or go with Drow. I'm going to go with Drow because that's not the most honest thing, but it's similarly honest to the number 2 option.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent.
Shadowheart approves.
The Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
So I've got it set up on both Twitch and in the game. However, I logged in with my, which account was it? I made the connection via the account, which made me think I didn't need the code. Do I need the code anyway? Even though Twitch integrations. So I don't have the secret there because I did the, I logged in with the Illyrian account. But maybe you have to have the code anyway. So is the Illyrian account only going to allow the inventory and then the code does the dialogue options? Let me go grab it real quick. Go to Creator Dashboard. No, how did I click on Creator Camp? Configure. Yeah, okay, so the options I have in the extension configuration, I chose Link, Larian, and Twitch accounts. Or you can use the channel secret. You can't use both. So that's what I did. Now I could switch it over to the channel secret. Okay, so it says don't show it on stream. Hang on one second here. We'll do that. I can't copy and paste. Okay. Let's see. We'll get into conversation here soon. We'll see what happens. Saving. So how do you guys feel about the sister flowers that disable magic? I had a strategy with them on my other character once I figured out what they did.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Yeah, I didn't toss it on my other character. I kept it on my main character and ran up to the person I wanted to disable, and then kept everybody else at a distance and just followed the person I wanted to disable. All right, let's see. So I've used the secret this time. Anything popping up on the options here. So we can ask her who did it to her. How'd she end up here? Give her antitoxin. I am inclined to give her the antitoxin so she doesn't die on us. Persuade her to euthanize her or investigation. Check if she has anything worth taking. No. We'll give her an antitoxin. Yeah, it seems like.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? You're a drow.
How could I pass by? You were in pain. Does there have to be a reason? It's always useful to be owed a favor. Very true. Subrace of Seldarine were not all zealots or drow. No harm in helping hand between Underdark folk. I'm going to go for number 5. I like that.
You must have been away from here to think that. Not many willing to risk themselves for others right now. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
Yeah, you're still not going anywhere.
garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition. Take it easy. Focus on what I need. Nah, you're in no condition to help anyone. Okay. How about now? You're talking about it showed up on my stream or on your stream. Oh, well, it's showing up for me now when I look at my own stream. I guess I did have to use the secret after all. The channel secret. Oh, hey. Got votes in. Oh, we'll do that. Take it easy and tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you
Okay.
to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
So when you say you had to disable it and re-enable it on your end, are you disabling and re-enabling the extension inside of your channel, or just while watching the stream itself? Because I don't understand that part. Turn on fan. While watching the stream, okay. What was this expedition your clan were on? Or the Drugger digging for? All right, I'll free your people if I can. Sorry, you're going to have to save them yourself. How can I tell her to save them herself? Okay. Well, I don't have managed. I guess because I'm watching my own stream, I don't have managed access there. Because I've already managed it on the extension side. It looks like number 2 is going to win.
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
Yeah, but now I don't get it popping up on mine at all. It's still finicky, I think. But there it goes. What was this expedition your clan were on? All right, I'll free your people if I can. Sorry, that's just all the same options again, pretty much. Minus the one we used already. See, this is what I wanted to do from the get-go, was let chat just control what the character was going to do the entire time. But since I never could get it to work, thank you guys for helping me debug it, though. I appreciate that. It's good to know. It's probably not something I'll be able to get a lot of people to do if you have to revoke access each time a new choice pops up. That seems cumbersome. So hopefully they'll fix that at some point.
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
But again, thanks for
Briefest hesitation.
debugging with me.
She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
She is. We're going to go with the persuasion on that one. Yeah. I wonder if since they're releasing in August, I wonder if they're just not going to worry about doing any updates until the final release is out. And then work on the companion apps and everything. I mean, I develop myself, and there are times where I'm like, I'm just going to wait till another full release comes out before I do anything. Okay. So I've got all the same stuff, except I don't have the manage access. And I think that's because I'm watching my own stream. I don't get to manage it the same way you do. So I got add to my channel, build extension, and report extension. But my actual management is from the other side of things, from the channel or streamer side. So I don't have the that manage access. Go with persuasion. Add our guidance and roll. Oh, come on. We'll use a inspiration here. Nope. I'm going to say that other inspiration. We're not going to find out
I'm telling you, we take care of our friends.
what they're actually doing.
That's no lie.
All right, we'll free your people if we
Thank
can.
you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dweger ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
All right. So we got some new boots from here. Okay, that's what I thought they might do, is wait until full release. I couldn't find anything on it. I kept looking up, looking for it. I couldn't find that. I'm glad you was able to find that in a search. Click heals. Click the heals of your boot to gain speed and freedom of movement. Your movement speed doubles, and enemies have disadvantages on opportunity attacks. Nice. But who would I put that on? Who could benefit the most? Maybe her. Maybe Lizelle. Yeah, I don't dash very much, so we'll switch over to that. Okay. Sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate you both helping me kind of debug it a little bit and finding that post.
Doing to those corpses?
So I think...
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at his feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you. A violent vision grips you. Dweger, dark dwarves chopping blackened remains. The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning. The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dweger legacy of extension. Cleanse the pot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dweger or Myconid, I care not which.
Yeah, that's Lizelle for you. That would be interesting. Says Has Glimpse, is that the creator of the mod that you're playing through? I'm going to go with my drow option here. I like doing that.
Our enemy's flesh makes a fine house for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
They hate each other. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on doing mods until I'm gonna use my standard rules for mods. It's like I finish the game in its entirety in vanilla mode, and then I start modding. So I have to wait until August when they release the full game, and then spend who knows how many hours finishing the game. Then I'm gonna go and do mods. Not only has Larian done a great job of developing this game to make even like the first act, part of the first act, replayable multiple times. Add mods on top of that. Replayability is going to be amazing. I want to see if we might be able to gain this knowledge. With option 2, these spores hold so much power. How might I gain this knowledge?
The souls see only a circle. They dance in all harmony.
Now, he might have been able to do dialogue, but may not have voiced dialogue, though. So I know with Fallout, there were plenty of dialogue options added with different mods. And it was just, sometimes they patched together different pieces of audio that was already recorded. And other times they just made it, well, you get subtitles and that was it. And that seems like something they could probably do fairly easily. It's been a while since I modded anything, but that would be an easy thing. And now they got ChatGPT, or not ChatGPT. Whichever one that Hogwarts used to voice the main character, an AI voice. Yeah. Links to previous, using what's available. It may not always make 100% sense, but it's close enough. And some of the stuff may be in the game already. So much in this game. All right, I will cleanse the rot. Those Droger near the lake will die. I don't know, we're going to ask them why they attacked first.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Chased by Dwecker.
I'm not going to call her a fugitive. She was enslaved. So we'll go and cleanse the rot now.
The sovereign gifts you one more vision.
Yep. That is definitely... I love mods for that reason. They let you do stuff that you just couldn't do normally. I do enjoy, like Fallout. I use a lot of mods that do
How much farther can I go?
add modern weapons. Is a great one. Sim Settlements. Oh, Sim Settlements is amazing. Because I was one of the few players that actually really liked the settlement building in Fallout 4. And Sim Settlements just really expands that to an amazing point.
Come, talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of
Oh, Lae'zel got talked to. So this is the thing. I'm going to have to do this for all the companions, because the companions have their own unique dialogues when they're talking to other NPCs. So we're going to use the Githyanki one here. The Astral Citadel of Tanareth at the court of Queen Vlakith. There's my place. I cannot say it the way she does.
It reveals its owner home in the reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
You did? What's wrong with him? Do you not like him? All right, so I have mixed opinions about Gale. I find the story that they've created for him to be very interesting, and I want to learn about it. I think it was you, Knight, that had asked me which character I was most interested in as far as the story went, and it was Gale. But his attitude, I don't like. He's a little too flippant, but he's also very obviously hiding stuff, which again, yeah, it makes sense for the story that they're planning for him. I think where it's going at. I think, and then I like his class in general. He makes a really good ranged spellcaster, so that part is good. But yeah, I think as soon as his story is done, and/or I find somebody to take his place as far as his role in my party, I won't travel with him anymore. Yeah, right? The party after the Druid camp was my first encounter with him, like really coming on. And I was like, no, just stop. Yeah, so 2 out of 3. He's got one bad quality. His personality is a terrible thing, but his story's good so far, and his casting is good. So he's got two good things out of 3 overall, which is why he's still in my party. I'm hoping that there will be another character that can take his place as far as casting goes once full release comes out. Or maybe I'll have to build my own character. Yes. If you were to... So I was quite taken back with Lizelle. After the Druid encounter, I went and talked to everybody. And then she's all like, well, you don't get the privilege of lying next to me. I was like, what? She takes quite the stance on things. She doesn't hide. She doesn't hide behind twisted words. And she's just like, nope, you don't get to lie with me. You're going to miss it. You wish you could. Yeah. Go back. It was the last Thursday stream. It should be on Twitch. I know it's on YouTube still. But she's just like, you've not impressed me enough. You don't get to enjoy lying next to me. Like, okay. I wasn't trying to, but okay. She lays down the law for sure. Are you sure it's going to be dangerous? Yeah, let's see if he's sure about that. Okay, that could be interesting. So what threat do you pose to Druiger? Very well, you may join me. I don't need your help. I'm not traveling with some overgrown mushroom. That's... Number 4 seems very much like that was something Lizelle would say. So what threat? I saw it in my other character. I did a little bit of looking on the wiki, and I made sure I made every choice to make Shadowheart like me. And I think I got the one. Although I still went a little bit conservative on some of the options, trying to take us. So I was like, it's still the first act. Should it really go in? How did she put it? It was something about hips. It wasn't hip action, but it was like swinging hips or something like that, the way Shadowheart put it. All right, very well, you may join me. Which also...
In the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse
Yep.
the gods together.
You can have one or the other, but not both. Okay, let's... what are you doing down here?
Right now, waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss.
So she's waiting for Balin's return, unless you've seen him. We don't have much to discuss. There must be something else you're up to. Yeah, there must be something else you're up to.
Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Can you describe him?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Oh, that's mean. So my other character found Balin first and then came here. This one's doing the opposite, coming here first. I have not seen him though.
Right.
Never
Never mind.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Wow. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
She is not happy with him at all. Need some help finding him.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout.
And yet you're sitting here waiting for him, worried about him, that you won't do a thing to help try and get him. Interesting. Let's look at her wares. I got some stuff to sell. We'll take that gold. And I've already got some longbow +1. Yep, that's the same. Don't need to worry about that. Let's get rid of these. So this is the part. Yeah, I could go through and spend time adding everything to wares. But that takes so freaking long. Detect thoughts. Not worried about that. I'm going to hold on to that one. Hold on to that one. Hold on to that one for now. This Skybreaker... Yeah, I don't need that. Take the gold. What has she got? Anything of interest? Light crossbow. Let's look. She's got 4 to 11 damage. This one is 4 to 13, so that's already better. The gold one? Oh, that's the guiding light from the Arcane Tower. Have you done the Arcane Tower? I'm guessing you have, since you've got over 1,000 hours in the game. So, do the extra chests at camp, do they not despawn when you leave camp? They're still there when you come back? Oh, nice. I'll have to start doing that. I've been carrying around the backpacks on my characters. I thought they would, like, oh, it's in the backpack, so it reduces the weight a little bit. It doesn't. So I've been putting keys in there. Things like that. We're going to want that. Do I need any more tools? Not at the moment. I will take the bomb. So we'll pay for that. And Lazelle's got some wares. We'll just sell them straight out. Baby letter cubes? What are those? I don't think I know what that is. The baby letter cubes.
Should mind my step.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I haven't seen any of those in the game. Maybe that's why I was confused about it. I had a feeling that that's what it was. Or at least that's the image that popped in my head. I was like, well, I've not seen that in the game, so maybe it's something else. The Quasit Scroll. Where do I have it at? No. Is that thing moving? No, not anymore.
What's hiding here?
Cantrips. Or camping supplies. So this is... Yeah, we'll do that later. Now we got Hostile Druger.
Just out of view.
Okay. Okay, I've been holding on to this. I picked it. I don't remember where I picked it up at. I've been holding on to it. Because doesn't the scroll gets consumed, right? Yeah, destroyed upon use. Can turn invisible and scare enemies. I'm coming into a battle here, so maybe I ought to go ahead and use it. Let's move the flower over to Lizelle. Lizelle will be our go take down the magic wielder character now.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah, that's true. Let's do it. Alright, we won't use it in battle. We'll use it right now before going into battle. Cast spell.
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Wait, you're not Illy?
No. Why are you coming out here assuming I'm the person you're... Oh, wow. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Figure out who Illy is. What, chewed you up and... I'm not rude. Your scroll was in an undead's casket. Who were they? That was probably who Illy is, but let's find out.
My master. Tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys see that restream. I'm using restream and it just like, oh, you received 100 messages today. Interesting. You're a disgusting little creature. Your name is Shovel. This Illy you mentioned, who is that? Let's find out more about Illy.
Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them, then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him.
Uh-huh.
Fun, I call him.
Shovel never lies. Shovel is a pure and beautiful. Oh no, the it wasn't Automod blocking anything. It was Restream. I'm using Restream to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And Restream is just like I received 100 messages today with Restream chat. But it's only available on OBS, as far as I can tell, because it's coming from Restream.io and it's not in the Twitch chat. Because I got my chat view over here is both YouTube and Twitch coming through combined together, and then on my manager over there is just Twitch. And then when I looked over, I was like, oh well, it's not there, so it's just here. So he calls his master fun. What happened to him? Necromancy is abomination. It does. Well, what happened to him? It doesn't. I don't like necromancy, so it doesn't sound fun. But what happened to?
Don't know. Don't care. Wait, are you horny for the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
I don't think I want to talk about my arousal or not arousal with this creature. Yes, you have such a way with words, Shovel.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak.
Oh, the innuendos.
Book, but Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes.
Oh, my. If we come out of sneak mode, can we talk to him some more? Yes. I'm not going to read the book. I did that with my other character, and it just wasn't good.
Waiting for new master. Better master. Read book. Go on.
Oh, so he's like, all right, do I have it with me? I do. Okay. We're going to do it.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
There's Shadowheart looking on and disapprovingly. All right, let's place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. This is a very creepy book. With the covers, the face, and that is just so creepy. Now tendrils. Ugh. All right, open the book. Gale disapproves. Well, maybe he'll stop flirting.
This pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
I see we have some very different opinions about the book here. All right, saving throw next page. We can get a bonus resistance. Can I get both of them, or is it only one? Oh, she can do bless. Use bless at level 1 here. Can only get one. So we'll just do the resistance without using up a spell slot. True, true. Everything's good if you do this.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Another page. I've already got resistance added. Can we add bless on top of resistance now? Nope, it cancels resistance. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I have 2 inspiration. We're rolling again. Come on, there we go. Nice.
The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Alright, so now it's a saving throw to go to the next page or to force the book closed, but we'll go to the next page. Still. Okay, Aaron. This one's going to be tough. We'll use inspiration. Of course, if I don't get it this time, that's it.
The glyphs
Yep.
scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Gale got inspired. 30 XP. 3 journal updates available. We'll go look at those in a minute. But Gale's inspired again. Double inspiration. I don't think there was any other benefits to it, though. Is there a new... Oh, am I getting this from a item? Or am I getting this from having read the book? Smooth start. I don't think I'm getting it from an item. I am not. So, did the book give me Speak with the Dead? The book did. Okay. All right. That's not a bad trade, I suppose. Where's the drawback? I know there's going to be a drawback somewhere.
Book didn't melt your eye, goobers. Oh well, next time.
What? Next time? I don't want there to be a next time. Was he hoping for my eyes to melt?
With every breath, a purpose.
Yeah.
Not one false move.
Hopefully, we will get more with it. All right. We're going to try and sneak up on these guys. Where is the Myconoid guy? The sovereign that lost his people. Why are they not coming with me? Shovel actually reminds me a lot of a character that one of my when I was still in the States, one of my GMs was voicing a familiar for one of our characters, and Shovel is very much has that same attitude, the same just like chaotic personality.
Light steps.
Perception fail. Everybody failed the perception check. Goodness. Why? Did she succeed or fail there? Seeing is tough, apparently. I didn't have this many failed perceptions on my other character. But this this playthrough, that's rough. Hiding failed. Well, who saw me? I don't see anybody. Somebody's looking right at me. Okay, let's get on out of the way there. Nope, got spotted again.
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up on us?
We're going to attack, because that's what we're here for. Oh no, I've done this on my other character. I knew where he was, but I was trying to not metagame. It's hard to not metagame. Not enough movement, so let's just move over to here. Try and get out of the line of sight. Oh, he did a silence aura. Alright, my turn. Ranged attack or... Not enough movement, come on. So let's go shove the guy. Nope, not enough movement. So... Where's Dash? And that's why I dual wield. So this is the guy I wanted to get to and stop his raise dead ability. Not jump. That's invisibility. Become invisible. Yeah. And you'll come in there and help Kalan. I've got to get over near him so he doesn't have that Alright, let's bring Shadowheart, no, not Shadowheart, Gale
Such an undignified position to find oneself
into the fight with Scorching Ray. Broke his concentration. He did not save on that. Oh, I didn't do my short rest beforehand. Well, we'll see if we can get through without it. Ooh. Oh dear. I hope I have a cleaving weapon on her. He's not going to go through the fire. He's going to come back over here and assist with that one. Lizelle, or not Lizelle, but Shadowheart's now visible. So let's see here. She comes much later. Not enough space, so we won't do that. Let's see who can put to sleep. If any. Just the one?
Fight. Let's go.
Knocked his own man all the way down there. Alright. She is bleeding. But we want to use cleave. There's still a bunch of them down there. This is not good. Not good at all.
Take two.
Why you gotta go and heal your buddy for? Let's do the flaming sphere, level 2. Got initiative 15.
Time to push my luck again.
I think I'm gonna have to reload and make sure I do a short rest, because I forgot to do that and I didn't have my action surges ready.
Know what to do.
Something's invisible. Critical miss. That's what I like to see. Nah. That's a waste of a healing spell on her, I guess. Yeah. Alright, there goes shovel. Oh well. Right, actually we're probably gonna reload anyway. Yeah, I've done that. I was like, oh, it looks like an easy fight. No. Anything but.
I speak, they burn.
Alright. Why is he not... Oh, they put a silence on there. So let's step outside of that. Chromatic orb of electricity. Oh. Maybe I'll pull this out. Just maybe. So, Wolf, he's another one of the viewers. He's been usually just on Thursdays. Told me about this combination. It makes sense when you hear about it. But he was like, he uses it all the time. It's extremely powerful. Water and chromatic orb of electricity. Amazing. I'm loving it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, use your second wind. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use it over here too. Got a feeling. Maybe even damage my own people. But if it does the job, might be worth it. Let's see. There's nobody left over here. It's just them in there now. Can she get out of that?
Press on.
Just barely. No, she didn't get out. There we go. Now I can use a level 2 heal him. And then we want to create water right there. Yes? Nope, she can't. Can't reach it. There are times where electrocuting your own people is not necessarily a bad thing. I think this is going to be one of those times for me. Potentially. We'll see. He's got only level 1 spells left. Does that mean we can't use Chromatic Orb anymore? No, we got level 1 on it. Okay. So he's going to use Firebolt. You can electrify the steam. I will have to do this. Oh, nice. Nice kill with the Firebolt.
What now?
I'm gonna have to look into all these different environmental things. Because I like it. I like it when it happens. I used to do that a lot with XCOM. But then I played Wasteland 3. Not as much environmental effects happening there. So I have to get used to it being a thing again, I guess. Let's go ahead and use level 2 on her.
Take your...
Oh, nice. You know, at this point, there's only got one guy left in there. Now there's 2. I should have put the water down. Target's too far, target's too far. Well, how's it too far? How are you not able to get in there? I guess you can't go through the door.
Victory is assured.
I will ascend.
Let's save our potions. She'll stay right there. Don't disable. Okay. Let's do this again. Create water.
Shall be done.
Raging Bear Heart. Can this get through the door now? No, it cannot. But he's next. Yeah. These guys. These guys are tough. They're a tough enemy. Gotta give that to them.
Fury, I am death.
Alright, switch over to you, Bo. Okay, that did nothing. Let's see. Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Let's do it. There's one down. Got him. I think. Nope. Still up.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Do more damage.
I will not know failure.
What is she doing? That was not the... That was not the correct way to go about this. Alright. You have a good night. We'll see you next time. Yeah, she decided to go the long way around. I should have looked at the path a little bit better. I probably would have seen it. Ooh, critical hit. And shoved there for some reason. Alright, climb back up. Get in close range. Use one. Yeah. She's not supposed to be in close proximity like that. So that was my fault, really. Use magic missile. Shoot magic missile at the darkness. And there we go. Alright, Lizelle, you're gonna help everybody up.
The fanfare is sung. The rot is cleansed. Come, we must speak.
Right after I do a short rest, because I know you're gonna want to fight. Let's get everybody together.
At the ready.
Because I'm not going to go and take out another Myconid colony for you.
The tumor is excised. The Dwega are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark, your mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
I literally have no motivation to do that. Yeah, I will have no part of this.
Is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Alright. Hardly any spell slots left, and they're too close to Lizelle. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Just so weird for him to be like, oh, go do this for me without any kind of actual, it's just, he's just a monarch wanting to be the only monarch. I don't agree with that kind of thinking. Alright. Shadowheart. How about you? Yeah. Lag. Take a step back. You're away from the surgical order flower. Light him up. You should be able to finish him off.
Circle Glut was not meant to be. We sorted that.
Yeah.
A sovereign with no subjects. Glut won't be mourned.
Some chainmail. We'll pick it up. Might be worth selling. Grab these. And I'm actually past my time now. This took a little bit longer than I was expecting.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
So we are actually going to do what Lizelle just suggested there. We're going to go make camp. And be back tomorrow, hopefully. I plan, I got to talk with Wolf, but we got hopefully something special for tomorrow for Baldur's Gate. Trying out the multiplayer part of it. And see how well that works. If Wolf is still able to. If not, we'll just continue with this character. And then Friday, I'm not sure what game. I keep Friday open for whatever game I want to play. Which lately has been Baldur's Gate every Friday. I'm hoping so. And I don't have many people that I can actually play with multiplayer nowadays, since all the people that I would have played with are 6 hours behind me. So that's when I was talking to Wolf about it. It seemed like Wolf was here on Thursdays watching, same time I was playing, so I was like, well, maybe they can join in, so I invited them for that. And if it works out, maybe we open that up to anybody that wants to try and jump in and play. I think it could be fun. Get rid of some of that weight. Alright. That's where we're going to leave it at right there. We'll do the resting and everything. I'll do some inventory management off stream. But we'll rest and everything else when we stream this character again. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Again, Viter and Knight. I know Knight's already gone, but thank you all for helping me trying to debug the polls for the dialogue options. I really appreciate that, and appreciate you finding the info about them being aware of the issue and planning to fix it for full release. That's good to know. You have a good day. Thanks everybody for following, chatting, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good day.